Yo guys, how's it going? We're here for another episode of One Club Hero. Starting today's episode off with a quick view of our up and coming objectives for the next 4 games. Starting today's episode off with a game against Stevenage, where we're currently in 3rd position because I believe we played a game where in the middle of where we was in the internationals, where we was playing for England. I believe that the team played one game while we was there, and I believe they drawn 1-1, and we drawn another game before that, so we did drop a few points really, and we came into this game hopefully trying to add that bit extra to the team and hopefully push on in this game to basically cement our lead again at the top of the table. But we do come forward a few minutes into the game with Arnold down the wing taking a shot, not quite putting it in the back of the net unluckily, but it was a decent effort for the fact that it was the first chance of the game, and that's what we really need to be doing, is creating as many chances as possible, and hopefully more of them will come as we get here and we have another attack on the ball. We get on the ball here, we pass it off, we're being that kind of playmaker kind of role again, hanging back, passing the ball around. We take it round the outside of the defence, smash a shot, but it's unluckily just over the bar. It was a very nice shot, good piece of play, but unluckily not the accuracy that we really needed in this game. And it didn't. The score stayed at 0-0 here as we come on another attack, really pinning Stevenage back, and somehow the ball stayed in play there. And I don't know what happened here, but we got a penalty. I still to this point have no clue why they gave the penalty. I've watched this back. I watched it back twice when the match finished. I watched it twice when this has been playing, and I've watched it another few times while I've been editing it, and I still don't understand why the refs gave it. To me, I don't see anything wrong with it, but I don't really care because at the end of the day, we got a penalty, and we step up and smash it into the top left corner, very far into the far left corner there. Very nice finish from us to make sure that we're 1-0 up here in this game. Absolutely brilliant for us. Another goal to the tally this season, and absolutely smashing the scene and setting it alight at this point because we're absolutely killing it. I don't know how many goals we've actually scored in the league at this point, but this is my 11th goal in all competitions so far, which is absolutely brilliant for us really. And hopefully I carry on pushing towards as many as we can in this season and score as many as possible, as you see how many goals we've scored there this season. But we do step up again and try and get on another attack and try and cement ourselves with a winning position pretty much. As we come forward, there was a massive gap. We get lucky here to keep the ball and smash it into the top right corner. Absolute wonderful finish to make it 2-0. And honestly, we was very lucky there to score that goal, just to get that chance really, let alone score the goal. We was very lucky to get the chance for the fact that I lost the ball here. You'll see we get this ball taken off us, but we do keep it and it goes into the back of the net. As soon as I got the ball back the second time, there was no way that I was going to miss that chance. It was very close to the keeper scoring it, but I was not going to let the keeper have that one, because after I got the ball took off me, I had to finish it off at the second time of asking. And that did make it 2-0 to us, and 2-0 in this half. And that is how the game ends. It was 2-0 at the end of the match. Both goals coming from us and basically winning our team the match there. Brilliant play from us. We didn't get too many chances really, but the chances we did get, we did take very nicely. And that keeps us at the top of the table, which we really need to be doing if I want to be basically doing this how I want to be doing it in this career. As you see, the match ratings that we had and some of the stats from our game in this match. We played well, I think. Another man of the match performance as well, 8.6 rating. And like I said, what will be more interesting is the fact that even though we will be growing as a player and stuff like that along the career, but the more of the fact of when we go up higher leagues, it'll get more and more difficult, and I'm really going to look forward to hopefully trying to get into the Premier League and stuff like that, because I really need to be doing that if I want the season, if I want the series to go right, because I need to be going up the leagues as quickly as possible, pretty much. But hopefully, like I say, I'm enjoying playing it at the minute, so that always helps when you're playing these games, when you actually enjoy playing. I hate playing FIFA when I don't enjoy it, because I can't stand playing FIFA sometimes. But at the minute, I'm really enjoying it, so that's the main thing. And I'm really enjoying doing this like series as well, because it's more interesting than playing FIFA like just normally, and there's always different things that I'm doing, so it's good that I've got a couple of series going, for the fact that I'm not always playing the one same thing over and over again, because I get bored of it too easily. For the fact that I'm always switching around, but it helps a lot. So, but like I said, hopefully we can get as many goals in this season, and I'm not leaving this club unless at some point for some reason I have to leave, and I don't think there is a reason that you have to leave, I don't think, but I don't know if that's right. So if it is the fact that I do have to leave at some point for whatever reason, I'm hoping not, so hopefully it will stay like it is, and hopefully we can, like I say, hopefully get a promotion out of this season, because that's what we're going to be looking towards doing this season at least. And next season, obviously, we'll be looking to try and get promotion in every season that we can, but I don't think it will be possible like straight away in the other leagues. If we do get promoted this season, it will be very difficult to do it in like when we go up in the leagues, because we've got to rely on the AI so much. But I think it should go really well, and it is going really well at the minute. I'm really enjoying it, like I say, so hopefully we'll get into that and it will all go brilliantly. As you see, we're going through some of the training sessions here, with the final one, which is a free kick training session, trying to get that free kick accuracy up. As you see, it's not exactly going too well. Pretty much none of the shots going on target. It was horrible, like I said in the previous episode, that it's so difficult for the fact of how it is. It's so difficult to judge where you're supposed to be placing it, because you'll aim one place that you normally would with a normal player, and because my player's got so low at accuracy, it just goes off like the opposite direction. It's absolutely awful. But hopefully at some point we will gain some more accuracy, and will turn into a good player with some good free kicks, and maybe be hopefully scoring a few free kicks in the future. As we come into the second game, starting in second position here, going in against Forest Green, another team that came up with Lincoln, I believe this year, was Forest Green, and I can't quite remember what the other team was, but I know that these were two of the teams, and we're hoping to push on against these and hopefully get a few goals out of this game. For the fact of how well we've been playing this season so far, we're hoping to get as many goals as we can past this team, because they're probably one of the weaker teams in the league. As you see here, we do come on an attack very early in the game, but it gets put over the bar. He should have done a hell of a lot better there, really, to be honest, because of how much space he could have easily took a touch. But it does go wide of the post, which is a shame, and it does remain at 0-0. As we come into this part, as they come on an attack, and I don't know how they got through the defence there, but they do, and Reed puts the ball wide. Luckily for us, he couldn't quite keep it in, couldn't quite get it in that near post, and that's good for us, for the fact that I'm looking to win this game. As we come forward here, trying to find that space again, as we find a gap in the centre of the defence and put the ball in the back of the net to make it 1-0. It was a brilliant piece of play there, a very nice pass from the lad to set me up, and as soon as I got through that gap of the defenders, it's like we had two defenders marking us at this point, but neither of them could. They did a terrible job of trying to stop me, really. When one of them stopped, the other one didn't really come over, he just stayed where he was, and that was basically the downfall of their defence at that point, and it does make us 1-0 up in this game. And like I said, this could be a good win for us, for the fact that it could push us quite hopefully into first position if we get the win. As we do here, come on the attack again in the second half now, but it gets clipped over the bar there. As we come forward again, trying to make from the corner, we turn the man easily and smash the shot into the back of the net to make it 2-0. A brilliant piece of play there, for the fact that the way I turned the defender here, as you will see now, that turn was a brilliant touch, and it smashed it straight across goal into the back of the net to make it 2-0 with a wonderful finish. And can't ask for no more at this point, because my player is absolutely on fire. And we are in fact 2-0 up, 2 goals for us, 2-0 up, and it's looking like a brilliant game for us so far. As straight from kickoff here, they have a bit of an attack going. They try and switch the play. They do well, kind of, but we win the ball back, but lose it straight away as they get inside the box. But Elsop is there again to save our bacon, once again being the man there to stop them from scoring. But straight from kickoff, straight from the corner, we have a brilliant counter attack going here, with going down that left hand side, the far side, as we come down the wing, trying to just basically create any space that we can. When we get into the box, we provide a little bit of a pass there. It gets deflected, but does get a turn back in, and it actually counted as an assist. I don't know why. I didn't think it would, because he'd already took the shot. It got deflected and then came back to him. I didn't think it would count as an assist, but it did. And it does mean that we're 3-0 up at this point. Absolutely killing it with 2 goals and an assist in this match. Which assists ain't things that we've came by like quite a lot. So I'm happy to get assists. And Ollie Palmer gets the goal here, as you see, to make us 3-0 up at this point. As we come on another counter attack from basically a goalkeeper kick out. As we come forward down that left hand side again, there was really struggling down the left hand side in this game, as we created a massive gap in the defence, and we saw the chance and went for it, and it is in the back of the net with an absolutely wonderful finish there. Best goal of the season so far by far here. 4 goals in this game, 3 of them from us, and an assist as well. And that was an absolute smashing finish. A whipped finesse shot to go into that far corner. There was no way the keeper was saving that. Well, actually watching that, he probably could have done a hell of a lot better. But luckily for us, he didn't. And that means we are 4-0 up at this point with our first hat-trick. I think I'm wrong in saying that, actually. But we do get the hat-trick in that game, which is absolutely brilliant. Played really well, like I say. 3 goals and an assist in this match, which is brilliant for us. And we played really well throughout the game. And that last finish was easily the icing on the cake. I seen the opportunity come and I just had to go for it. But anyway, this is the end of today's episode, guys. Thank you for watching. If you liked, please leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. And peace.